This is going to be a rant, but I want to talk about this particular subject. But first things first, I do this for me, for venting purposes. And if you don't like it, please get the fuck off my channel. I'm not looking for any praise nor accolades. Now, back to the subject at hand. I want to talk about something, man. I want to talk about this particular this particular movie that I've watched back in 2006. And the movie is called Idiocracy. The name of the movie that I'm about to talk about is Idiocracy, and I'm not going to go into deep about it, but for the most part, the movie basically explains the future of humanity. And you know what? I totally agree. The movie itself was basically letting the viewers know that in due time, the mindsets of human beings, or should I say the intelligence of human beings, is going to wane down. You know, I said the IQ levels of human beings is going to go down in the far future. And after I watched the movie, after I watched the movie of Idiocracy, it made me like back in 2006. After I watched the movie, it made me ponder a little bit. You know, by saying that, damn, is it really true? Like, is it really about to come true? Like what they say in the movie, is it really about to come true in the future? And lo and behold, it's the year 2024, right? So from 2006 up until 2024, it made me realize that the movie was basically telling the truth. Because nowadays in society, the intelligence of humans is going down, especially when it comes to Americans. I'll put it this way. When it comes to Americans, we're not that special. We're not that, you know, smart as we think we are. Because these other countries, they're doing very damn well. They're doing very damn good when it comes to their health and education, especially education. They're actually rising, trying to rise up to the top. And when it comes to America, America is slowly going down. There's a downhill, a downturn when it comes to intelligence and education in America. So you meant to tell me that a lot of these countries that were underdeveloped, they're rising and rising up to the top, while America is supposedly this dominant force, of a nation. Their intelligence and their education is going downhill. Something is wrong with that. And the movie Idiocracy is basically highlighting that. You know what I'm saying? And when you watch the movie, when you actually pay attention to the details of the movie, they are highlighting America. You know what I'm saying? Because they're showing the White House and all that stuff. You know, Washington D.C. So the movie Idiocracy is they're basically highlighting Americans. You know, like the future of America. And throughout the years, like I said before, it's the year 2024 right now. The way how things is going right now in today's society, the movie Idiocracy was right on point. It was right on point because Americans nowadays, man, they're so fucking dumb. Americans really are dumb. We really are, man. It's like Jesus Christ. See, I don't know how it is when it comes to other races. I don't know how it is when it comes to other nationalities, other countries. But right here in America, oh my God. I don't know. Something is really wrong with us, man. But I remember I found my answer a long time ago when it comes to America. When it comes to the mindset of America, America is just a spoiled brat that's just going through their parents' inheritance. You know, you always have that spoiled brat that has a lot of money, but they're not investing their money wisely. They're just spending their money. They're just spending their parents' money, you know, all crazy like and all that stuff. That's what America is. That's the mindset or the representation of the nation of America as a whole. So eventually, man, America is going to run out of money. Not only they're going to run out of money, but there's going to be a nasty financial collapse. Eventually, America is going to find its financial collapse. Eventually, America is going to hit its financial collapse. And when that happens, the people of the nation is going to look for blood. I repeat, the people of this nation is going to find blood. They're going to want blood. You know what I'm saying? They're going the riots. Oh my God, the riots and just imagine if America has its financial collapse. Dude, a lot of these buildings, a lot of these stores, they're going to be burned, turned to ruin. A lot of people won't be able to find food. They won't be able to find shelter. It's going to be oh my God, America is going to turn into a nasty third world country. And guess what? America is going to take a long time for America to rebuild itself. Oh my God, man. See, this is why I'm gonna be real with you, man. This might sound fucked up, but this is why I don't want to have children here in America. This is why I do not want to have children, period. Especially not in America, because I realize that when it comes to these Western countries, especially within America as its forefront, once America hits its financial collapse, a lot of people are going to be suffering. So I refuse to let my children suffer in this environment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going through this bullshit. I'm going through it. And like they said before, you know, we live in a prison planet. And inside this prison planet, there's we're in the land of pyramid schemes and all that stuff. So what I'm dealing with right now, I don't want my children to deal with it. So, you know, I don't want my children to suffer. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I would rather let this bloodline die with me. I would rather let the bloodline die with me, man, because this world is not worth it. This world is now. Humanity is done. After what I saw back in the year 2020, when motherfuckers still kept on destroying properties, destroying their own cities, destroying their own stores and all that shit, it just lets me know that humanity is done. You know, it just lets me know that humanity is done. People want to say, oh, it's black people, it's black. No, it ain't just all black folks. I seen, when it came to the George Floyd riots of 2020, it wasn't just all black people this time. It wasn't just all black people. It was different races of people that were involved this time. You hear me? It was different races of people that were involved this time. And it lets me know that humanity is dead. Humanity is fucked up. And you know what? It is so funny too because after the George Floyd riots, guess what? Guess what they did? They had the nerve and the audacity to point the finger at black folks. You see what these other races of people have done? They basically these other races of people use black people's emotions against them. So what I mean by that, they use their emotions against them. These other races of people literally jumped on the bandwagon by rioting and looting. And when things settled down, when things settled down, they had the nerve and the audacity to point the finger at black folks. But all the while, they was the ones that was joining in on the so-called fun and looting and rioting too. You get what I'm saying? Bunch of devious motherfuckers, man. Devious devils. But what I'm trying to say is overall, the way how things is looking, it's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's a human problem. And humanity is cooked. Humanity is cooked. Humans are cooked, man, for what I saw in 2020, especially in America. And it ain't just all black folks. No, it was different races of people that were involved in it too. Because I saw the videos, I saw the tapes, I saw the videos. I've read the transcripts and all that shit. But it was different races of people that were involved. It wasn't all black folks. It wasn't just mainly black people. That's a goddamn lie. It's a motherfucking lie. It was other races of people that were involved too, but they used black folks' emotions and they use it for their benefit. They use it for their benefit to go on ahead to loot and riot as well. In black people's neighborhoods too. In black people's neighborhoods. They took advantage by looting and rioting in black people's neighborhoods too. So it wasn't just all black folks. Hell no. But overall, though, man, what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to Idiocracy, man, the movie just basically is showing the future state of America, and the intelligence of America is waning down. And they also show that a lot of dumb people are mating and all this stuff, having babies, and it's true too. Once you really think about it, it is so damn true because by going through the different hoods and the ghettos, not just with black people, but all different races of people. You know what I'm saying? And I realize it's like, damn, a lot of people, a lot of, I'm gonna say it right now, a lot of dumbass people are having children. So you got a bunch of dumbasses that's mating and creating more little dumbasses. You get what I'm saying? It lets me know that this world, like America, is going to be filled with a bunch of dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? Because their parents were dumbasses and their grandparents were dumbasses. You get what I'm saying? A bunch of arrogant pieces of shits. You got, it's, like I said, man, it's so crazy, man. You got arrogant pieces of shits mating and creating little arrogant pieces of shits. And they wonder why the world is so fucked up as it is. And this is why I always think and believe that most people should not be parents. Most people should not be parents, and there should be way less people on this planet. I repeat, I say it again. I think and believe that most people should never be parents, and I think and believe that there should be way less people on this planet because a lot of these people are just dumbasses. They're arrogant pieces of shits. You know what I'm saying? They're narcissistic, they're so full of violence, and they have huge egos. You meant to tell me that we're breeding a bunch of egocentric, narcissistic assholes on this planet? If I had the power, I don't think so. If I only had the power, I do not think so. Hell no. There needs to be way less people on this motherfucking planet because we're so far gone. We are so far fucking gone, man. As humans, we are so far gone. And the movie Idiocracy basically proved that point. It basically proved that point. Yeah. I really think and feel as though is that life is, for the most part, is pointless. But we got to do what we got to do to survive by, paying bills, paying taxes. But overall, that's a scam too. You know what I'm saying? By having a job and all this stuff, paying bills and paying taxes, that is the biggest scam of all time. That is the biggest scam of all time. You know what I'm saying? Having money is the biggest scam too, especially when it comes to buying natural resources like fruits and vegetables. That should be free because it comes from the land. We should not be paying that shit. We should not be taxed by that shit. It's so fucked up, man. A lot of this shit in this world should be free. The natural resources and all that stuff, the natural stuff that's been homegrown on this planet should never cost. It should never cost you anything. It should be free. I understand that we should pay for some things like electricity and all that stuff. I get that. But when it comes to natural resources, that shit should be free. Like, foods like fruits and vegetables, all that shit should be free. Hands down. That should be for the people. Especially water. Like, water should be free, hands down. But that's all I got to say about that, man. That's all I got to say. If people are interested, I said go ahead and watch that movie called Idiocracy. And maybe, just maybe, it'll open up your mind to new things. And that's all I got to say about that, man. So, yeah, man. So, I thank you so much and have a good day.